Hi everyone, how you all doing today? Hope everyone's doing good today. Today I have a lot of things to do. Today I have things like Holy Pandas and things like some sort of keyboard I am building. I should probably turn on my web camo. Yeah. Hi everyone, thank you for joining the stream for today. For Keyboard Chores 1318, first keyboard chores of the new year. And speaking of first keyboard chores of the new year, I need to close my door. Okay. Hello. Let's move these a little bit up. Okay, so first thing today is going to be making some Holy Pandas using some Halo switches and some Panda switches. Next after this, we'll be building a keyboard I can type on. If you're just joining, you might have seen I had the case here, but it's really confusing because every time every time I grab the case and I try to open it, this just happens. So I just can't open the case until then. So, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. I'm gonna put some music on and Megan Force, what are you talking about? I can physically see things are working. Okay, let's put some music on and then let's get started. Once I listen and hear my own stuff. No, I'm not gonna actually play that later. Okay, let's get started. So the things I'll do to get started is I'm going to take out this. And these. And disassemble some switches before I deafen myself and load that. So first I'm gonna open up all of my Halo switches. Still have some of my old clears, but I'm gonna open up all these trues. So, yay. First, to do that, I will need some tools for tonight, like switch top openers. Hello everyone who is joining. Part 1 of the stream is going to be assembling Holy Pandas. Part 2 of the stream will be assembling a certain keyboard. Hoorah! Alright, these are kale housing, so I'm going to need a Nanch with the smallest flathead I have available. Just want the stems. Everything else can go in that box. Top Hope. Hi, dude. What do you think about flare tech switches and analog input? I think flare tech switches are horrible. I've tried them myself, and analog input I think is unnecessary. For anything you need an analog input for, there's a better tool than a keyboard to do so with, and a keyboard is a poor medium with only 4mm of travel. So that's my input on flare tech switches and analog inputs. Huey, am I losing the switches? Possibly? Hold on, I have a smaller driver in my iFixit kit. Sorry, Nanchbit, I like you, but you are too fat. My devices get a 1.0 flathead. With the 1.0 flathead, you can slide her underneath, pop her up just like that. Probably gonna be pretty casual chat today. What should you do with your loose panda stems if you made some Holy Pandas? Whatever you want, experiment. Lube them up and throw them in some normal kale housings, I suppose, or I have mine saved up. I'll show you mine later from my first batch. So how's everyone doing on this fabulous Wednesday? Today is a Wednesday. How's everyone doing on this fabulous Wednesday? The day before our weekly Top Clack episode. Hope y'all are doing absolutely hunky-dory. Because I am building a keyboard. No, stem. If you're a baller, I recommend saving the housings for the Halo switches and using these housings with whatever stem you'd like onto like a Zeal 60 or whatever PCB that has SMD RGBs, because these light pipes are pretty cool. Light pipes. Too lazy to manually change the focus. Whatever, fish the springs out later. What board am I going to use these for? I'm going to use this for this board. I would show you, but for some reason there's a technical issue that happens on stream every time I try to open up the case. Why don't I have a keycap tool? I do have a keycap tool, but the keycap tool does not work for these scale switches. That's why I'm using a flathead screwdriver. So I swap the stem. So I'm putting the Halo stems in the Panda housing and the Panda spring, and adding a little bit of lube. Not much. I'm not super big on super creamy or mushy feeling lube jobs. Yeah. Yeah, the mirror definitely is beautiful. You will all see it later in the stream once I finish up making these. I'm going to pretty quickly open these up because these are very easy to open up. I open these up faster than I do normal switches. When I get my E8 coming in, I will definitely do a build on stream for the E8. I don't know what switches I'd put on the E8 though when I get my E8. That's gonna be the big questionerino. But by the time it probably comes, I'll probably have my Hako switches to throw in, so I'll probably do that. To be TBH, because Hako switches are shipping like 3rd week of February, and that is, in keyboard terms, pretty quick. Do I have a link to this mix? Yes, I think I do. You know, I totally like mixed up these. I should have put the housings in the bigger one and the stems in the smaller one. But I'm not like reasonable. What a good question. Will Cyan be going on the mirror later? To be honest, I don't know what set I will be putting on the mirror. I'm gonna swap these because I'm an idiot. Do this. Thoughts on mint dolch, yay or nay? I like dolch, and I like dolch things, but mint dolch, I'm meh about mint dolch, TBH. Thank you, Dead Encryption. I like this T-shirt a lot. Give me a second, yes. Gotta go fast. Gotta go Sonic fast.
I'm looking for someone to hold, someone to care, someone who's there. I try to find someone who's me and knows how I be. Just take it from me, I don't wanna be lonely.
Iridius, thank you for so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Every sub helps our channel so much. Thank you so much, by the way, for that sub. Oh, almost dumped stem in the wrong container. Yeah, it is Uchijo Snail's house. Tomu is correct. That's what it was playing. Right now it's Mika and Kyoto Black. Did I use an Octagon V2? I've used them at the meetups. My friend told you it was a bad PCB and horrible case anodizing. Still love for the design. Yeah, Duck PCBs are notoriously bad in quality and software used to program them. For anodizing, I mean, it's not my complete preferred style of anodizing. It's a bit rougher. Some people do like that texture on it. I don't. Not as big of a fan. But in terms of like anodization durability, it's fine. It doesn't feel like particularly soft or weak for the anodization, but it does feel textured. The anodization for Duck has gotten worse of recent from what I've seen. We'll see. Melody, you're getting a replacement for your 5 degrees after some issues. Should you go for the aluminum again or the acrylic? If you got some RGB underglow or underglow of any kind, doesn't have to be RGB, but one color underglow would be wonderful for acrylic. Not a bad choice because it's definitely unique and will definitely give a very interesting sound profile. But aluminum usually is an all-around better choice for a case IMO. The anodization for the 5 degree aluminum is very soft though, but it is only $80, so not too shabby. Either way you slice it. This song is Spire by Petal Falls, or Petal Falls by Spire Derp. Which of the anodization do you think will hold up best for 5 degree case? Yeah, Silver, as Olivia has said. Yeah, 5 degree sounds extremely hollow, but some people don't mind hollowness. I don't mind that sound too bad, but I know that will bother a lot of people. Almost done with the Halo Trues, my dudes. I feel very lazy about lubing right now, but I have to lube it. Do I prefer aluminum anodization or powder coat for my finish? Well, the only powder coat keyboard I have is the Norba Force. It's kind of hard to say because there's a lot of mixed variations in quality between things that can be panda coated, things that can be powder coated, and things that can be anodized. Just like how there's good and bad anodization, there's good and bad powder coating. Really, if it's just high quality of either, I am happy. That is the prime thing. This is the prime directive for keyboard quality in cases. Yes, these are the Halo switches I'm opening up. The Hako switches are a box kind of switches. This, for example, would be a Hako switch with the box design, while this is the old Halo switch with the, Oops. Did not mean to swap them. Oops, that's not me. Hako bottoms are not compatible with regular MX bottoms. Box switch have a different design than normal switches. Well, Ridius, if you're looking for another good use for your K-Type, it's definitely a decent keyboard to just try out switches on. If you buy new switches and you don't have a build ready yet, just throw them in the K-Type because of the easy, nice to use hot swap. Test them out. I mean, it's a sturdy feeling keyboard. You just need to, fix those stab wires and lube her up, buttercup. Yeah, you know what I am saying. Ooh, here we go. Almost done with these Halo Trues, which will no longer be. Oh, just a handful left. Just a handful, a literal handful. No. Yeah, K-Type works best as a giant switch tester, at least for my use. It's not a bad keyboard overall. I mean, it's fully programmable, very solid, and very hefty. Has some cool nifty things about it. I wouldn't daily it long term, but as a board to do a quick test on, yeah. So Dr. Mama Bosco, what's the point of swapping the pandas though? So panda housings, because they're so tight, improve tactility on tactile stems. And because the halo switches have very interesting stems, they benefit very greatly from panda housings. So like I was saying earlier, I still have all of my panda stemerinos. Open this up because I'll be having more to place here. Okay, so I need a brush and I need some lube. Let's grab some of the lube. Some lube. Some more lube. I'll get some thick lube. This is for the stabs later. Now I need to find my brush, which is over there. Thank you. I appreciate my labeling, Pluto. I have a label maker and I use it religiously. Fun fact, I have a label on my computer that says computer. That's not really a fun fact, but... won't need this until later. Put that down. Be switching to these. So a lot of people might know, like, Huey, why are you using those? Those don't fit in panda switches normally. You're right, they don't. But where they do fit is right underneath, where they fit so snug, so wonderful. Do a 1 and do a 2. I don't know why I just didn't do both sides at once, like a smart person. And see? So I'm gonna do this like this. Put the panda stem in the panda stem bag. Grab one of these boys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, do I even want to lube these? Oh my goodness. They still have lube on them. It's not that much though. Okay, let's get to it. This is almost out. Shake her up, Buttercup. Olivia's telling me don't do it? No need for lube? What are people saying? Gotta go fast. Sanic fast. I really don't think they really need lube. Because they're pretty smooth IMO. I'll make this one.
Let's go to see the stars and the moon. I fly far into space as long as I am with you. The light in my bright eyes when you're near. The fluttering I feel in my chest when you are here.
Oh wait, I can't try it on the K-type because of the SIP sockets, lol. I'm gonna take those off.
So share this precious light with me. Just take my hand and let's enjoy the things that we'll see.
I could lube these later though, even though the plate I'm using isn't switch shot removable. These SIP sockets will stay in when I solder these, and the pins, and I can actually pop the switch out from underneath. I can show you all that later. But no, it actually feels fine without lube. I'll make 2 more, and I'll decide. Stop being stubborn, Mr. Switch. open your bottom. Let me get in that. Hold on, how many comparison?
Let's go to see the stars and the moon. I'd fly far into space as long as I am with you. The light in my bright eyes when you're near. The fluttering, I feel in my chest when you are here. I can't explain this kind of love. It pulls me to you, I want it, I can't get enough. So share this precious light with me. Just take my hand and let's enjoy the things that
No, it's fine. It's as the kids say, it is Gucci. Oh look, check out this awesome keycap, guys. Ooh. Three are pretty consistent. I can reload these later. It really isn't a big deal because of the SIP sockets. Trust, my dudes. Olivia's right. Sometimes it's better raw. Co-stars, lube stabs, or cherries clipped and lube stabs. I like cherries to be honest. They're both fine. Put these stems away later. Should I switch music? Nah, I'll keep the music for now. Seems like y'all are enjoying it. Did anyone here like stock Panda switches? I like stock Panda switches, even though they were very imperfect. I thought they had a kind of rustic charm to them, to be perfectly honest. When I first built my Viper, I had stock Pandas, and you know what? I thought they were fine with their imperfections. But these days, you want a very high quality linear, like Olivia said, Telios or what's real, yo? Yeah, definitely a bit scratchy side for pandas, but oh, they're waiting is blissful. Blissful. Okay, I'll move a little faster. Get out of my way, y'all. We don't need you for a while. Still need the brush though for when I get to the Stabberinos. Stay tuned, everyone. Brian is working on the Stab Lab, which is going to be a guide to stabilizers.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Really? This song?
In my hand
Okay.
is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
So guys, should I do stepped or unstepped? Stepped? Oh, just kidding. Of course I'm doing stepped caps lock. What kind of joke is that?
What will it take just for me to have it all?
What is the difference in terms of feel? Are you talking about for like stepped and non-stepped caps, or these switches I am making?
Is it though?
Caps. Oh, for stepped and unstepped caps. In terms of feel, I mean, depending on how you type, some people type will accidentally hit stepped caps lock a lot less, which for some people is a bonus.
Flows down into a dark puddle.
It looks better. That's a for sure thing.
Reality. If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
What song is next based on this? Really? This is hell. This is what a silly mix. This is a silly mix. DeviantArt. Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I've heard of that website. Kind of change the song. Did you guys try the new Cherry MX switches? Top Hope, which new Cherry MX switches are you talking about? Let me turn the fan on soon. It's really hot with all these lights pointing at me and pointing at my fans and my body. Do box switches benefit from lube much? They do. I'd say they do. It does take work to lube them. Arguably more lube. But it's kind of like a self-defeating thing because of how box switches work. They're quote-unquote self-cleaning, so the lube will slowly get sucked out from all your key presses because of the negative pressure that is created every time you bottom out. It'll flow through the channel at the bottom after some time. So if you lube box switches, you'll probably have to go back and re-lube them sooner than you would a normal switch. Top Hope, you said the new batch of cherry reds, blues, blacks, browns with smooth stems. I have not tried the new ones yet. I think I might have tried the retooled blacks at the meetup, and I thought they were still bad, if I remember correctly. Ooh. Only the stem fell? Oh no, it did not fell as well on the seats. Oh, I have autoplay off. I should turn that on and play the next song. Happy you like this song, Tomo. I enjoy it too. Hell yeah, this song lit AF. I think Brian did get the alias, which is Iridius. We're just waiting on his eventual write-up and possibly a review about them. I don't know if he has enough for a full board or just a sampler. Feel better than Silent Browns, but doubt they are as good as Xylants. Well, Brian, after I finish my Which episode for the Xylants, which will be coming out this week or this weekend, I will send you the Xylant switches so you can do a comparison on all of those. You have enough for 60%. Ooh, nice pantsu. I will attempt my best to smuggle banh mi through USPS. I will wrap it to the best of my ability. I thought I had autoplay on. Oh, the George. Being so Giorgio. You know. Oh, I might have messed with my audio settings by accident. Am I too soft or too loud now? Top Hope, have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us on your super late night. I gotta start thinking about what I'll start thinking about what the keycaps I want to throw on the mirror. I wish I had Mira for this mirror. It'd be amazing. The playlist I'm using half playlists on YouTube and half autoplay. I switch between both of them. Right now it's on autoplay, but this is the same channel that's been playing the last 3 songs, which I highly recommend. It's the YouTube channel is Waifu Wednesdays. Every week, once or twice a week, you get a wonderful song as well as a wonderful picture of a waifu. Can't complain about that, to be honest. I promise, Brian, I just go here for the music. That's a lie. I'm always excited to see what picture they have. So much rather. You have great artists. Everything they have is just from different artists, and it's nice. I like it. Still got quite a while to go. Dang. A lot of switches. Soon enough, it will be Mura time. Lubing later or not at all? I'm gonna do it unlubed first. If I feel like it'll need to be lubed, I'll lube it later though. Fortunately, because of the SIP sockets, I can pull the switches out, even though it's on a switch shot removable plate. That's one nice advantage of the Soccarinos. So. But these are lubed quite well for the production ones, to be honest. Like, I feel it with my fingers. Which color mirror? I have a silver mirror. What up, IC Kitsune? I am making holy pandas indeed. HHKB for life. Next time you do it, you shouldn't need to be worried. If you have everything lined up correctly, you shouldn't be messing up with that tactile leaf. That's why you see me usually press it once and twice before I put the housing back on and test it afterwards as well. But it really isn't a big dealerino. As long as you're not slamming the housing on an angle. That's usually what does it for a lot of people. Yes, I am a professional slammer. Prepare to slam, and welcome to the jam. You definitely should, IC Kitsune. Once you try Holy Pandas, it will kind of like make you not wish you spent for Ergo Clears or Zelios, TBH. Yeah, there's your mechanical life before Holy Pandas and after Holy Pandas. Like, I have an Ergo Clear board. Well, have I touched it since I got Holy Panda? Hell no. Hell no. Hell nah. Hako Clears are pretty good. Hako Clears are pretty good. Different tactility is different, but it's good. Like for a stock switch, you don't have to modify in any way, like I am doing tediously. It's pretty good. Holy Pandas are completely superior to Xandas. Completely. They dwarf them. Like, that's like comparing college football and the NFL. Okay, even the best college football team can't beat the worst NFL team. It's the same thing for Xandas and Holy Pandas, you know? You know what I am saying? Sports ball. Even I thought Xandas were overrated when they were never really ever really in. Because for the work you do to make Xandas, I'd rather make Ergo Clears for the work and money. Ah, no spring. Oh, RIP at spring. Nope, it's on the chair. I promise, I'm a professional. Oh yeah, definitely. With the new Zelios round 8, 67 and 78, no need for Xandas anymore. The new spring design is great. Spring things, my dude. Spring things. And I don't just mean girls in sundresses spring things, which is probably one of the best things about spring, to be honest. But no, the springs and the switches have changed for the round 8s, for those weights, and they feel amazing because of that. Yeah, you get sprung. I like big bumps, and I cannot lie. You other clackers can't deny. When a spring walks in, some itty bitty coils and a big bump in your face, you get sprung. Okay. Yeah, you can't compare Ergo Clears and Holy Pandas, because Holy Pandas just feel so much more snappier, tactile, and amazing. I mean, Ergo Clears are a very, in the enthusiast community, a very dated switch. In the context of when they were created and when they were popular, definitely understandable, but in the new modern day context of switches, switch modding, and enthusiasm in our hobby, it doesn't matter anymore, to be honest. As much, at least. Do it, Icy Kitsune. Do it, my dude. Oh, it was funny, Brian. I was actually telling people, it's kind of like, now that Mira's here, it's kind of like the snail race that I've been waiting for is over, you know, between the E8s, the Mira, and the 75 SQ. There's finally a winner. And I'm happy to say that's the Mira. It's only been, you know, interest check 3 years later, shipped at my door. But hey, welcome to the hobby. It happens. That feel when Top Clack hyped up Holy Pandas, driving the first wave of people to buy Holy Pandas for decent prices to confirm whether or not Brian and I were crazy, and then they realized we were completely right, and Holy Pandas turned out to be amazing, and now everyone's on the hunt. Oh, Icy Kitsune, you... Yeah, dude. It's rough for the people who hopped out of the E8. It's still, I mean, it got delayed again, so it's still like the slowest snail race in the world. But people, including people in North America, have got theirs, so it will come to me. It might just take some time. What happened? Topper goodness? Okay, I'll put this link. Thanks, Mom CX. J-Chan, very new. Extremes, limited, can come back. January 2018. Awesome. Silencing rings. Cool, cool, cool. Brian, if you're here, please add that to the news doc. Thanks, Brian. Cool beans. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm almost done. Almost done. Hello, Pudsey. I will show it when I finish with the Holy Pandas, which I'm almost done with. That's all I am concerned with right now. Finishing this tedious task up. Once this tedious task is finished up, we'll be here for the fun under the sun, known as one of the best builds I've done in a long time. Funny, Puzzy, we were actually talking about Mint Dolch earlier. I personally wish it had all icon mods. I think that would be the dopest hope. Yeah. Oh, I like the colors though. I don't think Tom Brady's gonna rerun Eclipse in a while. It ran at a really bad time, to be honest, though. I mean, during that same time span, Necro bombs horribly. And yeah, he didn't generate hype like, I think, Top Clack? I think we're the only ones who covered it, really. Ooh, handful left, almost done. And then I will put this stuff away, and I'll get out the exciting part of the Builderino. I don't know, I'm taking all these out. I don't need this many. Yeah, Pudgy has a point. Niche in our community is very difficult to get through because our hobby is already small enough. So any niche that's not like a big niche, like, you know, the splitter crowd or the ortho crowd. Holy shit, that switch literally exploded. Well, I have the spring. I will find the slider later. Why did I throw the spring in that pile? I'm not sure. Four more. And then it's time for me to clean this up and then bring out the goodie, right? One, two, three. last one, then I'll clean this up, and then I'll get the soldering stuff out, and then we will have fun, not under the sun, but with these lamps that are really hot. I need to turn the fan on. Holy moly, holy shnikes, as the kids still say that, right? Yeah, kids still do. Of course they do. Panda stems. Keep everything labeled, guys. It's very important. Wouldn't want to confuse these with, you know, MX black stems. Not that I have a bag of those laying around. You never know. Oh yeah, Podzini news for GMK Red Cheetos. I'll put this now. Okay, everyone. Hope you're ready for me to play the same joke for the people who missed out. Oh, this is it. Are you ready, everyone? Are you ready? I'm just the worst person in the world, I know. Okay, but I'll open it for real now. Oh, okay. Okay. Comes in the bag. Up here's my PCB. Down here is the case. Turn the music back on. Turn it down though. Okay, so I'll pull out the case. These straps don't really like go anywhere, and there's like no place for you to dig your fingers, so it's kind of annoying, but it's well secure in this inserts. Okay. Oh, some switches fell, but that's okay. There it is. Silver, wind keyless, mirror, stainless steel plate. Random thing, I have to put my own rubber bum buns, I guess, because it doesn't come with any and there's no spots for any. I mean, it's heavy enough where it's not gonna, like, you know, slide around that much, but it's gonna scratch on the bottom unless I get some rubber bumps, TBH. Let's take a look at this PCB though. What I'll be working with today is the I guess is the TKM87L3 by Liku. Nice ESD bag. Good thing I have like a shit ton of bump-ons myself, but still unfortunate they forgot to put the bump-ons in. Liku's PCBs always sketch me because like you have to like tear off the top and bottom giant tab things because that's just how they are. They're perforated, but like still, you basically have to go like chunk, chunk, chunk. Before I do that, I'm gonna make sure this PCB actually works. Yes, these are the new TX87s. Well, lights are all on. It's a good thing. But where are my pliers? Bingo. I need to probably select Aqua's key tests to make sure this goes through. So far, so good. F8. Ah, I did 8 as well, apparently, somehow. 9. What? How am I shorting 2 at the same time? Huh, that's odd. Maybe I was touching the side with my finger, that's why. If I had a normal paper clip like a normal person, this would be a lot quicker and easier. Pause Zephin before I freak out. Yeah, he fixed that bug. Since it registered on mine. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, Olivia. I know. I've been over this with Geo a million times. I do not have tweezers yet. I promise I will get some soon. I don't know when soon is, to be honest. But soon. I know, they're only a few dollars. Oops. Lol. Cool. I'm using Aqua Key Test to test my PCB. There's a lot of programs you could use. I like this one. It's very lightweight. Oops, I don't need that key. That's the wrong key. I need this key though. Here we go. So far, so good. Last row, home stretch. Shit. That's right. This one, I believe. Yep. This one. Yep. This one. Yep. Let's use this one. Yep. This one. Yep. This one. Nope. This one, though. Yes, for that one. And yes. Okay. I am good to go. The whole PCB works, everyone. Which means I didn't receive a defective PCB. That's a great thing. Now I gotta do the scariest thing. You guys gonna see on stream me straight up destroy the sides of this. Like, you ready? Like, let's see if I can zoom in on the perforation. Just so you can see. So you guys can see it is perforated. Those are some pretty tiny perforation holes, though. See, hole, finger covering it, finger not covering it, finger covering it, finger not covering it. Only thing I don't like about Leaker's PCB doesn't do this for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, ouch. I'll do it next to the microphone for some ASMR. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, next is some stab life. If you know what I am saying, then you should head to novelkeys.xyz, one of our partners, where you too can buy way more stabs than you need. I will need 2 U stabs. See, I have a bag. I've labeled them like I do everything. And I will need 7 U stabs. And then I will now need my stab screws. Heh. Look at me. So fancy. I'll put... If you look in the background, you can see Giorgio on the bed. Just hanging out. Chilling like a villain. Hi, boy. Hi, George. Doing good? Yeah? Yeah? Put my mirror over here. Okay. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4 2U stabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iridius is Giorgio's name like your name or your dog's name as well? Do you mean? Giorgio is named after Giorgio Armani. No lie. Your name. Well, you have an awesome name. Let that be known. Got my stab screws, which are all Phillips. I'll need this for later, which will be a really cool thing to show off, but I will not need it for this. Now I will need my snippers. I need my soldering stuff out too, dang. Okay. I'll put music back on. Thank you, Olivia, so much for the bits. You are now our bit leader. Thank you so much for that donation. Every little bit helps Top Clack tremendously. Yes, I need my clippers. Okay, let's move that out of the way. These are your friends when making stabs. Nice. So when you have stabs, you want to clip 2 of the 4 legs on the bottom. I want to know which ones. They are the ones with textures. No. Oh, whatever. See how there's the 2 with little hooks? Those are the ones that you want to clip if you're clipping stabs and you've never clipped stabs before. You just grab some, you know, sharp things. You can use scissors if you want. So you just go a 1 and a 2, done. Next leg, and a 1 and a 2, done. And you do that for all of them. Yes, HHKB for life. If you have an Amazon account, you can link it to your Twitch account if you have Amazon Prime, and that will grant you Twitch Prime, which is equivalent to a $5 Twitch subscription. And if you haven't used that yet and you want to support Top Clack, that would be a great way to support Top Clack with something you already pay for and already have access to that you may not already be using. And if you'd like to support us that way, that would help us tremendously. After I clip all these, I will lube the stabs, install the stabs, and we'll get onto one of the quickest parts of the build, which is, funny enough, soldering, which for most people is the most intimidating parts of builds. Fear not, my friends. It won't be that bad. Okay. Brush. Importance. Lube. Also important. Let's get to it. Let's make the big boy stab first. So, cool thing about Liku's PCBs, on the bottom, he actually labels everything out, so I'll know that where everything is, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hold on, let Giorgio out of my room. Be free, George. Be free. Okay, let's get to it. Any brush soon. There's so much lube, my ex-girlfriend would find it acceptable. Thank you everyone who is here, by the way, for keeping me company, enjoying this build. Okay, now let's leave the sides of the stab. So I'll be honest and say rattle and stabs don't bother me as much as other people. So I don't give as much care. I'll say that now. If I have a weakness, that is it. Space is the Nanch sets. That's acceptable to me. Let's grab 2 screws. Thank goodness GMK screw and stab screws are magnetic. I should get my Nanch out for this. I'm not my ES 120 out for this, shouldn't I? Probably should, so I will. Oh yeah. The good stuff. Three more stabs. Non-magnetic screws definitely are a pain in the ass. You should buy your own screws so you don't have to deal with that again. Actually, Pudsey, I did not buy this ES120. It was the best, absolute best gift I received for Christmas. Hands down, without a doubt. You may doubt me, Pudsey, but it is the absolute truth. Do I know what color TX60 I'll be getting? I don't know yet. Black? Well, Pudsey, I can get you a link in a bit. It's probably the ones I'll be using on my Mirror TBH. Shit. That looks like it might be shorting it. Well, oh damn it, I will short it. I need tape. Grr. I have electrical tape? What's a good substitute for electrical tape? Plastic? I do not have washers. Yeah, I should have bought washers when they were linked on our Top Clack channel forever ago. I might just have to cut a little bit out of a plastic bag. Plastic is a conductor. Use paper. Okay, I'll use paper. Definitely works all the better, I agree. God dang it, piece of paper. I just dropped it and it disappeared. What the heck? It flew away. It literally flew away. How annoying. Perfect. That'll do, Huey. That'll do. That looks so ghetto. But that'll do. Oh, duh, I need a brush. Put them all away. And I need to stop dropping these screws. It's okay, Tom. It's underneath. No one's gonna see it. How to make the next batch of stabs. My enter key is right here. Yes. Sue. I will not need to insulate anything for this one. One stab remains, everyone. Hip, hip, hooray. Here we go. Okay. All stabs are in. All the stabs are even and working. Let's put these things away. And then let's open up the case. Put the PCB on. Let's get cracking. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. This is pretty hype right now. Ready for me to take this apart? I am ready to take this apart. Let's put this bit away. Let's get out the correct corresponding hex bit. Which I don't know why is improperly placed over here. Still not big enough. Okay, Nanch set does not have a big enough set. This is a 2.5 Mill hex, not a 2. Yep. Does not use magnetic screws. Boo. Things made in China do not believe in magnetic screws, unfortunately. Okay, time to open her up. Ho, 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 ho. Hello there, baby. Oh. Big bottom acrylic piece. That is very nice. And Georgia's angry in the background. That's unfortunate. What exactly is the weight design? Yes, the mirror binary star. Come on, give me that test fit. Ho, ho, ho. That's hot. That's hot, folks. That is hot. Let's start mounting switches. Eh? What do y'all think? Don't do that to me, lamp. Unscrew your plate, you're fucking madman. No! Some extra unnecessary stuff I don't need to do. Damn, these aren't sticking as well as I thought they would. Leak, why do you have such big tolerances? Ah. Woo-wee. This is hot. More of the bag, you mean the case? You'll see more of the case in a bit. I'm with the soldering stuff out. We'll need that very soon. Move the slide out of the way, move the tool out of the way, move the switches that way. Oh, I have too many things plugged in. Huh. Turn off these lights. Ow, hot, hot. Oh. Cool. Yes, MX tactility and Toper tactility is quite different, to be honest. I would say I would agree with Olivia. BKEs do feel a bit more tactile than the Holy Pandas, but the kind of tactility is different as well. Ooh, feels holy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind BKEs that are slightly lighter if they have more even more tactility than the normal BKEs. That'd be nice. But I don't know if that will be possible. Because Topra is kind of the opposite of MX in that regard, where because it's affected by the dome, if you have a heavier dome, you can make it stiffer. But I would want to get both the lights, extremely lights, and the extremes and the lights. I'm so hyped for this build, my dudes. I'm happy as the markings on the PCB to let me know which one is for 1.5. And which one is for 1. Oops. Thank you, Gio. These are indeed some decent screwdrivers. I gotta say. It's just 7 new space bars. Is that it? I think that's it. made the pins for the 1U too small. I had to take out the SIP sockets. Rip. For the alts, I had to take out SIP sockets. How annoying. And odd. Oh, Jigon. Yeah, I have to use Jigon. That's why I couldn't fit these 1Us. Kiwi. Okay. Headphones keep falling off. There we go. 1U spots. Last but not least, let's turn this on. I think that's it. Okay, while that's warming up, I need one of these guys. Cool. Cool. That's too far, huh? That's way too far. How's the anodization on this board? The anodization on this board is lovely. Absolutely lovely. That's too close. Thought so. This was fine, actually. Just for 1.5 spot. Dang it. Pen, unbend yourself. Bingo. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to solder for show. I'll also check spacebar while I'm at it. Spacebar What is good to go? Cool. Everything is mounted all the way in, all the way through. Yes, sirree. Now let's get started doing the soldering, huh? And I'm gonna turn on the fan. Okay. This should be sufficiently heated up. That's correct. Tin my solder. Clean my solder. Oh, it's clean. Cool. Cool. So far, so good. Microphone. Right now I'm using a Lindy cable that was gifted to me by a friend, which is not the stainless steel braided cable. I always love Liku's PCBs. The pads are so big and easy and nice to work with. Glad to hear you guys like your brass cable. That's awesome. Yes, I do need to shave my lip. It's getting quite gross. Let the stash grow? It'll take too long. I have a job. Pudzy, you should build stream your Mira, please. That's a good reason to do a build stream, Pudzy. Sorry for not really paying attention to chat. I'm just focused on getting this soldering through because I am very excited. Super excited for this mirror. Oh yeah, to everyone, how does the stream quality look today compared to normal? Is it a little bit better? I tried tweaking some of the settings. I think this is the first time I've streamed since I've tweaked the settings. I don't know if it's a noticeable difference. I'm using a lot more of my CPU than normal though. Camera's too blown out. Well, that's just the lighting. Probably. But I'll keep that in mind. Quality is fine. Even better? Okay, that's good to hear. Because I changed quite a bit of settings on phone right now. Well, if Olivia says it's better, that's a good sign. And I don't mean just like the just the lighting setup, like the actual like bit rate and how things are coming through. Like not as noisy, hopefully. Dang it, did not mean to do that. Let's hide that for now till I'm done. Let's see if I can. There we go. Because normally when I'm doing my old settings, I'd use like 10 to 15% of my of my CPU. Now, according to OBS, it's like 67% of my CPU is being used. Yeah, this is definitely quite a long stream. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm almost done. You did sit through a lot. Normally, for one keyboard chores stream, I would just do switches, for example. We're approaching 3 hours by the time I finish. OBS Studio has fixed the memory leaks quite a bit. I do know I did change a lot of things to process a bit more heavier with my CPU. Something I actually have been doing research in on my free time because, you know, want to do top Clack as best as I can for everyone. I don't mind eating more of my CPU if it means better quality for everyone, because every little bit helps. When's my new soldering iron in? I haven't ordered the new one yet, but I'll be ordering it next week. And whenever I order it, it should come 2 days after that because Amazon Prime. I haven't ordered it yet. Thank you, Frostbite, for your Twitch Prime subscription 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for the help. It is awesome that you support us. For that, thank you so much. Okay, let's just how the BCB is for that area. I have not ordered it yet. We'll be ordering it next week, though, when money becomes available, and it's thanks to Twitch Prime subscription like yours and others that it is possible. So thank you. Last switch. No, last two. I skipped a row. Derp. Lol. For some reason, I skipped my third row. Don't know why or how it came to that. But it happens, you know? Thought everything was going better than I expected. Even though in my new equipment I will be getting a desoldering station, I think a lot of people have requested me, other than just doing my keyboard chores, but some people wanted me to do a video about how I use my solder sucker so effectively, because it is very cheap, but some people are very scared, and a lot of people mess up with solder suckers because it takes practice and it takes the right technique to use it properly and consistently. Okay. Okay. Throw my control down here. Did I forget a pen? Lol, I did forget a pen. What a silly man. Okay, all my switches work perfectly. Nice and to program a alt real quick, a Windows real quick to my right alt. But let me reassemble this, huh? Do you guys want to see this reassembled, all in one piece with keycaps on, all beautiful? Yeah, is that something you all like to see? £1 is definitely enough. I mean, how much did I buy right here? This is about half a pound, and this has lasted me a long time. I'll pinch my fingers. Yeah, if you guys are ordering a mirror and waiting for it, yeah, you should be hyped. Holy crap, mine's done. Mine's built. I'll be doing a review of this eventually, and I'm excited to, because I love the switches inside of here. Everything about this feels amazing so far. I'm going to add the rubber bumpers right now. You know what? I'll even have a little bit of chat participation if you want to see what your options are for helping me decide for rubber bump-ons. Okay. I got some big and round ones like this. I got some square, cylindrical kind of ones like this. I got some stubby ones like this. I got some bigger cylindrical ones like this. And I have some short square chocolate ones like this. So, choices. What should I use? What do you think? Turn my soldering iron off. Oops. Clean this tip then. All these are 3M, so these are all gonna be good. Big round ones, chocolate pieces. Big round ones, chocolate pieces. Small cylinders, big cylinders, small round ones. People like these square looking ones, these chocolate square ones. Round. Look at the 2 big ones. It's chocolate and rounds. Big round or small rounds. Big and round or small circles. What do I think? I really don't care that much. Like, and I can change these whenever I want if I somehow don't like one of them. In terms of height, they're all about the same, to be honest. The big cylinder ones, these ones right here are taller. But these are the small round, like the actual normal bump kinds, or flat round. Looks like it's between these two then, right? It looks like people have kind of phased out chocolate, or is still people in for the chocolate squares? Right? Am I right? Are these the 3 finalists? So, A, B, C. A, B, C. Tell me now, chat. A, B, C. So A looks like majority is saying A. A is just still barely winning, so I guess I'm gonna go with A. That's what it looks like, unless we get a few more last minute votes, but it's looking like it's gonna be A. There we go. Rubber bump-ons. And I'm not too worried about this case sliding around because it's big and heavy. I just don't want the bottom to scratch against the bottom of my desk. Done. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me take all this crap off my desk. Let me clean this up. And then I'll put keycaps on. We can show this off. And it will be awesome. Let's put these away. screwdriver, love it. Electric one has its own case. Where did I put that case? I'll grab that in a second. But Nance driver is under here. I feel you. Sorry guys, I believe in cleanliness before I type on a finished project, so I am going to clean. What keycaps though? Yeah, it always lags when I move around a lot. I'm sorry. I'll work on that. I can see it on my preview as well that it does lag when I move around a lot. I will work on improving things for that, for everyone's viewing experience. It won't be Iris. You know, I was actually thinking my BSP set, to be perfectly honest. I'm not thinking of anything super loud with the silver. Like, literally, few people, some people know this. I told Pudsey this a while ago. I bought my BSP set for this keyboard months and months ago. Like, when this keyboard was still early in the group buy, I was like, I'm gonna get the BSP. Gonna go great with this board. Am I right? Am I right? I don't have room for my keyboards. Stacking keyboards, whatever. Yo, row. Let you guys stare at that while I finish my cleaning. I'm sorry, but I'm very meticulous about this. Because it's very important I keep my workspace clean, because it's always messy. Clean that later. These I can clean now. Okay. That's clean enough. You know what? I'll do a whole reveal, like as if like what it looks like over the board in the case. Improve your viewing experience with more lights, better lights. Mira by Eve. Ready? You open it up. Okay. Too much shit on my desk. Oh, can't even get to my switches because there's so much stuff on my box where I hold switches. ESP. What we're all here for, folks, right? I'll move the camera in a second. You know what? That's too zoomed in. We get a close-up for now right there. Now when I finish up, you will see the end result. It's okay, only a minor mistake. Mira is best girl. This honestly feels amazing to put keycaps on right now. I'm in heaven, dude. This board right here, the culmination of waiting, this is like this is a kind of peaking feeling you feel when you've truly been in a group buy like this. That it's really hard to explain. Pudsey, you will know exactly what I mean for this when I'm saying these kind of things. Like, these are one of the group buys you won't know until you go through it. And when you go through it and it finally wraps up, you look back and you're just like, damn. Damn. Last keycap. Wow. I'll put the rest of the keycaps in the bag, but while I do that, I'll treat you all to the light show. Oh, you guys want me to weigh it? I can weigh it, like, right here, right now. Ready? .949 kilograms is the final weight for my board. Let me just, there we go. 2.949 kilograms. Woo-wee! For those who are like me and would prefer another measurements. 6 pounds, 8.1 ounces. Holy moly. Oh. Here she is, everyone, in all her glory, with very neutral ambient lighting. I'm gonna turn off the music. Do you guys want to hear some typing sounds? So, for reference, that's my microphone. It is one of these guys, distance to my keyboard. So, I will get a better sound test tonight after the stream, like I always do. Let me go to keyboard site I want to type on. Nope. just do you all a favor. A big favor. Da, 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 da. Move this back here. Oops. Man, these Holy Pandas. Oh, where's my wrist rest? That's what I need to type faster. Oh, okay. This is upside down. Let's do that again. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness, dude, stop it. Ooh. Oh, Pudsey, you deserve to be this hype. MeowGeo11. This website is keyhero.com. I love the quotes on the site, and it's much more difficult than most places. Ah. Ooh wee. Oh. I really like how this sounds, actually. It's a nice poppy sound. Nice, very uplifting typing feel to it. How these switches kind of pop back your fingers. Like, they're invigorating on my fingers. This keyboard is... Oh my goodness. Really? A quote from Mr. Freeze? Really? Ooh, building it with silence. That will be so awesome, man. I cannot wait. Thank you, everyone, so much who joined me for these 3 hours. Holy moly, 3 hours of building switches, building a keyboard. Ooh-wee. I really hope you all enjoyed this whole thing. Any questions while I have this right here, while you all have the chance to ask me some questions right now instantly about the Mira? The cherry profile. I got row 5 cherry on the bottom. Was it worth the wait? What a great question, Pudsey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my dude. It was worth the wait. This is one of the nicest boards I have. One of my favorite boards almost immediately. I just need to reprogram this to give me a Windows key right here. That's all. Also, how's the banana shift? You can see the banana shift right here. I don't ever use the right shift when I type. So functionality-wise, I couldn't tell you. Looks-wise, I don't notice it that much when I'm typing because I don't look down. I mean, even when I do most panning shots, I personally won't care about it because it fits right and it still works normally, even though I don't use it. But it's kind of annoying that it does exist. No, it does not affect the sound. You think you'll be keeping the Holy Pandas in, and if you are, will you end up lubing them? You know, it's hard to say. The keyboard actually feels tremendously well unlubed as is. I mean, the sliders come lubed. Also, you know, most production switches today come lubed with factory lube, although it's very little. But I didn't add any extra lube. And at the moment, no. Maybe in the future I will. But how it is now, I am really, really, really enjoying how they feel as is. They're quite lubed with the factory lube, to be honest. I still feel it on my fingers a little bit. Let me tilt this. Where's my fancy stand? Move my microphone back up to my face. Oh, the Mira. Thank you, Pluto19. This was definitely an awesome keyboard chores. I enjoyed this tremendously. Tremendously enjoyed this. Holy goodness. Bug Whisperer 117. Nice. I hope you like Key Hero. Key Hero is like my go-to place for typing tests, to try out different keyboards. It's just a solid place to type on because the difficulty varies a lot by the passages, and the passages are usually pretty enjoyable. If you enjoyed it, was it really a chore? It still can be. I mean, chores are things you have to do. You can enjoy your chores. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your chores. Sure, it has that connotation. Hey, but don't let that connotation affect you. I did not get a numbered weight. Do I regret it? No. I do not regret it. But I'm just so happy that I got the Mira, dude. I'm just so happy. Look at this. Look at this beauty right here. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Once again, special shout out, of course, top Clack sponsors, Novel Keys, Input Club, Z Frontier, doing us awesome, doing us right. Check them out because they're pretty cool. Look at the side profile. Look at the side profile. With that cut in. Oh, let's see. This is a cool angle. Right? Right, my dudes? Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Any other questions you have, feel free to check out our Discord if you're not already a part of our Discord. Hang out with us. It's fun stuff. There will be a typing video with a better with the microphone on the Top Clack YouTube channel, which you should subscribe to if you're not subscribed to yet. Yeah. But I am, oh man. You know what? I will not be getting Josh to make me a cork base for this because that would hide the bottom. And you know what? I want as much silver anodization to show off as possible, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I want as much silver to be shown off. I'm going to choose these little feet, put the little feet on. Look at that. Oh man, how would you not want to show this aluminum off? And to conclude the stream, you will see me put it away into the box and see how it looks in the box. God, this is heavy. Man, like on camera, it's so noisy against this black because there's no extra lighting. Let's cut down this noise by turning on some lights. There we go. So it'd go in like that. Cable would go right here. Or a USB hub. There's plenty of space, you know? Put a key puller here as well. Close up the case. For some whatever reason, even though it's a over 6 pound keyboard, I got a wrist strap, you know, to destroy my wrists. Or you know, I'm holding it, and I dropped it. Oh nope, I'm just gonna break my wrist instead. But then when I bring it to my destination, I could be like, check out this cool thing. And then when you get to show it off, you gotta get ready, and you would be like, what? Yeah, I don't know why there's a wrist strap, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, when you open it up, there it is. There she is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to the Arizona meetup later this month. Probably not gonna bring it because it's heavy as hell. Sorry, Arizona peeps. Okay, well, that is it for tonight. If you have any other questions, hit me up on the Discord, hit me up on Reddit, hit me up wherever you can find me, and I'll be there to answer your questions. Review incoming in the future. I have episodes 4 and 5 of Witch Switch coming out soon. 4 will be out. 4 will be out. Well, 4 will be out this weekend at the latest. Episode 5 will be next week. The K-Type review I'm working on will probably be done by next week as well. So yeah, and I have other content prepared as well. So stay classy, stay lovely. Have a great Wednesday night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this really long build stream. It was a fun time. It was well worth it. Peace.